Hey there, Soulshines. It's Michelle here, and it's Creative Expressions Day. So today we are going to talk about Halloween. I'm going to show you pictures of Halloween, which basically is finished objects. Two of my kids had crocheted / knitted items for Halloween, so I will show those, talk about those. Finished objects, I do have one at least. Snake update because it is November. I have a we'll talk about works in progress. Acquisitions. I did a little acquisiting. I have a package to open. We'll talk a little bit more about that. And of course some life updates. So I think that kind of covers the gist of everything. As usual, for Creative Expressions, I always make sure to have chapters below. If I used a pattern, I do link the patterns below, and sometimes I tag people. I was going to look somebody up. I forgot to look her up, but she will be tagged below. Okay, so let's talk about Halloween. I'm going to put pictures of each of my children's Halloween costumes. So I have 5 children living at home, only 4 of them dressed up. I did my typical gypsy, didn't really get a picture of it. It was a less effort Halloween for me. I would have been happy just putting on a pair of cat ears or something this year. Some years I really go all out, but this year I was just kind of, I worked so hard on making costumes that I kind of got fried, if you will. So, I put the picture here. This is my son. He's 17, and his dad bought the jacket for himself, but it didn't fit him, passed it on, and that's my son's go-to Halloween. It's from Assassin's Creed or something like that. I don't know. This is my daughter, who was a doll for Halloween, and my older daughter did her makeup. And I think she got like 2nd place at school for makeup, so that's pretty cool. Hunt is over. I'm excited. She's a little sad. Next is the Boxy Boo. This is my youngest son. He's 14. And it turned out super cute. I've showed many works in progress of this, and I'm so glad it is 100% officially done. He had fun. He enjoyed it. He decided that for the hand bits, he did not want the extra finger thing. So this morning, I think it was this morning. It was either this morning or yesterday morning. Pretty sure it was this morning. Days all blurred together, right? I cut him off, and so that he could have them. He had them for the costume, and he wants to continue to wear the kind of the Spock type idea. And more power to him. If he wants to wear them, I am more than happy to, and I cut off the little bits so that he can. And then last but not least is my adorable 20-year-old who did take her boyfriend trick-or-treating. He has never been trick-or-treating until this year. He is 21 years old and was never allowed to celebrate Halloween. So he has now gone officially trick-or-treating. And of course, because they're going as adults, not everybody gives them treats or whatever, but it was still an adventure for them. And so this is her and her so adorable costume. And her boyfriend was like some android from a computer game or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, that was Halloween, and it was fun. We actually had a few trick-or-treaters, which we haven't done for a while, but I think it's because the kids had carved pumpkins, and I actually took candles out and put it in the pumpkins. So even though our porch light doesn't work the way that it would be best for Halloween, we still had something that indicated that we were a house to try trick-or-treating at. Our porch light has one of those motion sensitive things, but it's like face strong and just flickers most of the time. It's not ideal. I don't mind motion sensitive sensors in some parts, but I think for a front porch, it's not a great idea. And so that was it. They counted kind of as Halloween / finished objects. So moving into finished objects, I'm counting this as a finished object, but I do have to go in and do a little bit of repair. Not repair. Anyway, this is the tithing hat, finally done. I made a puff ball. I just used whatever was left of this yarn. I got 2 skeins of this yarn for a mystery crochet along. I used it to make the narwhal horn. And I believe that was August. Which I will link. The link on this side. I'll link the playlist for the mystery crochet along, so then you can look at that. So I made the horn and I made 2 hats. This is the second hat. It uses the star stitch, which I think is absolutely stunning. And then I used the last of the yarn to make the pom-pom. And then I used a cat brush to make it fluffy. What I needed to do is, because this ended up, like the way I sewed it on did not turn out right. So it's way wobbly. And so what I need to go back in and just kind of sew that down so it's solid down there. And otherwise this is done, and that's exciting to me. So that's really fun. I believe that is it for finished objects. Yes. Okay, so let's do a snake update. Grandkids snakes. Oh my gosh, guys, my goal is to have these snakes done, like the days done by Thanksgiving, so that Thanksgiving week I can hurry, make tails, tongue, and be done. And so that's like yesterday was 21 days. So I've got a little less than 3 weeks to finish them in. They are on track as long as so I haven't been super good about doing them every day, but usually like yesterday I'm supposed to do 4 rows a day on one or the other snake, and yesterday I did like 11 rows or 10 or 11 rows because I'd missed a day before. So I'm keeping up with it, but I'm not always doing it every day. Sometimes I skip a day and then do double the next day. But my goal is always, so I have a spreadsheet that I change how many days until Thanksgiving. Change till how many days till Thanksgiving. And then there's a formula that divides the number of rows left by that date and gives me how many. The other place that I change is as I do rows, I add them. Sorry, I knew that one was going to go off. Okay, snooze that for 20 minutes and hope that I'm done recording by then. So in my thing, I have both grandkids, 1 snake and 2 snakes right side by side. And the formula is such where I add how many rows I did on my grandsons or my granddaughters to their little thing, which then subtracts it from the original amount that I had, and then that number is what gets divided. Those 2 numbers from both of the snakes get combined, and then they get divided by how many days. I know it seems complicated, but it's not that hard if you know anything about like Excel or spreadsheets. I just use a Google spreadsheet. And so that's how I keep track. And every once in a while I double check that I have been recording properly, look at how many days are left, how many days between their birthdays and the last. I don't know. It's a big process. I know what I'm doing, and I am on track for finishing. I am actually pretty close to only needing to do 3 rows a day, and I am hoping to get that down to 3 rows, but still work on 4 rows, because I would really love to actually get it done early. But we'll see, and I might just do that anyway. All that rambling, let's show you the snakes. All right, snake for the granddaughter, and there we go. we've gotten into some more oranges again. I'm going to fold her in half. And still folding her in half makes that so hard to see across the whole thing. These are so long. I knew they were going to be long, but wow, to like see it is just another thing. And then Grand Sun Snake. Sorry, he's got yarn stuck on him. We got here. And I know that this one does not have any more red left on him. His birthday is the end of May. Her birthday is the first part of July. So she does actually have some more red that we'll be going into in the next little while. But here they are together. Kind of, here, we'll go like this. It's fun. They're so long. It is so crazy. And they are so fun. And they are so cute. And I kind of hope that my son and his wife and my grandkids come down, because I would absolutely love to see them in person. We have not talked about holidays yet, but I do need to reach out to them and say, okay, what are the plans for the holidays? Are you coming back? Are you not coming back? You know, what's going on? So I know how to plan everything. And I just haven't reached out yet, but I need to. Probably this week. Find out if they're coming for Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving, things. All the things. Also, my birthday is coming, so it would be kind of fun to see them. But I would, if I had to choose between seeing them for my birthday and seeing them for Christmas, I would actually rather see them for Christmas, because I would love to see their reactions when they open the things I've made them. Hopefully I at least can do videos, or maybe they can do a Zoom call with me. That would be fun. Okay, so Millie. Millie is up to date as of October 31st. And so here she is. This is how long she is. Now this is, that one there is actually the small snake as far as how many stitches around. This one's a large snake. However, that one is using worsted weight yarn. It's just like mainstays. I believe the red might be Red Hearts. And then this is using a one weight cotton yarn. So we did get blue again, and we even got like that mid-tone blue. We got pretty cool. However, today I went out without a jacket, so if it's at least in this pink, if not more. And I don't know if you can see on here, just because the colors are so similar. We have a birthday right in here, sparkle yarn, and a birthday 2 weeks later right here. It's also sparkle yarn. I decided not to do anything for my mom's birthday, which would be this next stripe up here after that. My son's birthday was the day before my mom's. Yeah, really awesome thing is that on my son's birthday, this is the son that went to moved to Washington State, and on his birthday things worked out with getting that van given to us, that I was able actually to go down and put flowers on my mom's grave for my mom and my sister. My mom's birthday being the 24th, my son and my sister on the 23rd. And it was just really good to be able to do that. So I'm really excited. I'm debating, do I wear Millie as a scarf when she is done? Or what? This is her folded in half. The colors I think are really fun. I have plans for using these same colors for a temperature thing next year. I am debating, do I also want to make a snake, but maybe find different colors or add colors or something? I'm not sure. Plus, I also actually have my 16-year-old daughter. She asked me for a birthday snake. And we talked about what colors, so I may see if I can get the yarns for that and make her a snake. I don't know. She wants like the big size snake, so it would have to be worsted yarn. So I haven't figured that out, but I'm really excited about Millie. She's doing amazing. I'm not excited that the colors went cold. I personally like the little bit pink and the lower end of the rose colored. I don't like it when it gets to the blues. Okay, so works in progress. With all the work on Halloween, I really have not been working much on Christmas presents, which is a little frustrating, but now that Halloween's over and I'm kind of regrouping everything, I was able to make the applique for this. This is all I have done on that hat, which is a little discouraging, but isn't that adorable? I am actually doing this one on my son's hat because it's a seahorse, and seahorse fathers take care of the babies, so I thought that was kind of a fun little nod to science. So that is what I've done on those. And then I don't know if there's enough progress. I moved this to here, this bag that I got from Lori. I don't know if there's enough progress really to see here on me continuing up, because I probably have another like 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch before I redo the cuffs. These are the ones that I had done, thought I was done, had to undo, redo the cuffs. I ended up, because when I make the cuffs, because I work toe up, what I do is the round is usually going across the foot this way with the heel on the back. But then when I go to put in the cuff, I actually work stockinette until the middle of the back of the foot, and then I start my my rounds of cuff, the ribbing. And so when I undid it, I just ended up with them on their sides like this, because that's just the ribbing area. And I was like, it doesn't really matter. It's not like that's going to make much of a difference. So I'm just going to go up probably 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch more, and then put the cuff on, and these will be done again. And now that Halloween is over, I'm going to be much more diligent about working on these. I did take them with me to an event last night, so that was helpful. And let me check over on my other thing really quick. Where'd it go? Okay. Alpaca socks. Have not done anything on those for a long minute. Again, the multivalence is on hold. I've done just because Christmas is more important to me than this beautiful. It's a gorgeous Afghan. It really is. But yeah, I may even have the December clue before I can work on the rest of the. And that's kind of sad, but kind of cool at the same time. I talked about bucket hats, snakes. 100 Days of Christmas, go ahead and look up here. I'm actually feeling a little concerned as it's been a few days since Lorraine has posted any videos about it. I'm hoping she's doing okay. I'm doing free stitches to keep up on it. But you can see my playlist that shows my progress on it. The Christmas shawl, I don't know why I still have this on here, because I put it on hold. I guess I just didn't mark my thing. I do want to do that, but it's like not a priority. And so let's talk about plans and acquisitions. So one of the things that I do not have on here on my plans sheet is I actually decided to join another thing that Lori the Armchair Chef created. So I am going to link Chatelaine Makes, Lorraine, who does the 100 Days of Christmas. I will link her down below, and I will link Lori the Armchair Chef down below. Lori the Armchair Chef does the mystery crochet alongs, and I'm really excited. I know that the box coming to me is already in the mail, and now that I received some money this morning, and so now I've got like 3 packages, one to my son, one to Lori and one to my mystery yarn challenge person. So I've got to book it and get those things together and out in the mail. So haven't done that yet, but it is definitely on the list. So my mystery yarn challenge person won't get theirs won't get put in the mail until Monday, just because life. I don't have a printer, so I have to wait till I can go print it. Unless I can check and see if I can print it at the library. I will check that, because I would love to get them out sooner. I would love to get them in the mail tomorrow. Anyway, oh, I was like, I have to look up my stuff to jog my memory. What was I talking about? So one of the things that she has 3 things going on right now. I think you can still join a couple of them. You would have to go check out her videos and see. I know that she's already passed out names for the November Mystery Crochet Along, so you cannot join that. If you want to participate in a Mystery Crochet Along, and you haven't done so yet, watch towards the end of January, because that is when she doesn't do one for December, because December's just so busy for people, but she's doing one at our social startup again in January. But you can still watch everything that she's doing for November. She's doing a Christmas card exchange, I think. I don't know. I didn't want to participate in that. I know it doesn't cost a lot of money, but it's not something I can plan for financially, because it's like, well, it could cost this much if this many participate, but if more people to participate, it would cost more. And yeah, it's not a lot of money, but it adds up. And just because of my circumstances, I decided I didn't want to participate. But then she came out with a Secret Santa. Yeah. I'm like, gotta do it. Gotta participate in that one. So I signed up to participate in the Secret Santa, which means I've got to get working on my present. So I will tell you, I will show you my yarn. Sorry about the crinklies. I went to Hobby Lobby. I was looking for something else, but their yarn was on sale, which I always like. It's only 30% off, but 30% off is 30% off. And I love this cotton. I got red and white. I'm really kind of excited about making a present and passing along. So now that I have yarn, I just got to put that on my list of things to work on. I will not be sharing what I'm making. Probably until I know that person receives it. And then I can show like a picture of what I made. Or maybe I'll make a little video that I will save the clip and put in later. We'll see. But I got those. Just to give you a little heads up on what I love this cotton is it's 100% cotton. It is 3.5 ounces or 100 grams, 180 yards or 165 meters. It is a 4-weight, and I got the colors. Where are the colors? The color is called red, and the color is called white. Huh, go figure. How original. All right. So that's exciting. And then I'm going to put a picture up. This is the flower of the month from Judy's Creations in Crochet. This is the flower of the month. And please go check out and join and participate. You can crochet. She's a crocheter, so she calls it a crochet along, but you are welcome to put in knitting, whichever you want. So I thought, okay, is there something I can do to both participate in that and whip out a Christmas present for somebody? I'm so excited. I went to Joann's and I have 3 of these in this color. And tell me, is that not like, yeah. This is Big Twist value 380 yards or 6 ounces, or 346 meters, 170 grams. This is a 4-weight acrylic yarn. So your value acrylic, typical. I am really excited about this present. Very excited. So I'm doing this, and I kind of, like to lock myself into things because I'm thinking about it. I'm like, wait, if I have to try to get this done in 4-ish weeks, and the hat's done in 3 weeks, and the snake's done in 3 weeks, and I'm participating in the mystery crochet along. Yeah, I like to bury myself in projects, but actually the mystery crochet along technically has a couple weeks leeway into December, so I can put less pressure on myself for that one. But I do have 3 of these, and I'm really excited, and I can't wait to show you progress on it and eventually the finished object. I'm so excited about this one. But this is a Christmas present for my 17-year-old. So excited. Okay, acquisitions. I think that covers pretty much everything as far as works in progress. I know what I want to make for my daughter's son. My daughter's boyfriend. I did find a pattern for that. Will not be starting it in November. But I do know what I'm making him, and so that's exciting. And then yeah. All right, so let me tell you about this little package. Lori, and I apologize, I forgot to look at the name of her channel. She tells the cutest stories about classroom tales, things that have happened as a school teacher. And she has also participated in mystery crochet alongs. So we both won prizes in our, like, I won a prize for the narwhal. I don't remember what she put in there, but we both won prizes. And so I watched her unboxing, and I was like, oh, so cute. We have the same kind of yarn. Her furls hooks are a different color than mine. And if you want to see the unboxing, it is in, I'll link it up here. The video from last week, the creative expressions from last week. That is where I linked that. And stitch markers. So she got... fun. She got some cute stitch markers, and I really liked them. And I liked mine, but mine were the lobster claw stitch markers, and hers were different, and hers were so me. And so she asked me about them. I sent her a picture of mine. I will put a picture of mine up here, what I got. It is in the unboxing from last week. And I made sure I had an envelope. So I have an envelope. I just need to stick them in and get them mailed out. So this is what she said to me. Oh, I think I'm just going to borrow this and turn around and send it to her. So there is, I'm going to tell you before I do the things. So these ones here have a round, instead of the lobster claw, they have the round thing. Let me see if I put this up, if it's easier to see. And because of that, they're easier to use for knitting, and I tend to use stitch markers more in knitting than I do in crochet. So I was like, oh, I'm a little bit jealous. You get the round ones that work for knitting, and she got butterflies. Isn't that so pretty? So there's this big butterfly, And I, as you might guess, love butterflies, okay? So mine I'm going to be sending out to her. I told her I would send them for sure on Monday, but if I could get money earlier, I would send it earlier. So I'm going to try to get those out. But yeah. So then there's this little one. I don't know how well you can see that. I will probably take a picture of them like I did last time, because my camera doesn't see the auto zoom. I need to look and see if there's a way to create an auto zoom in this particular app, but I do not have that yet. And then there's that little one. And this one. Again, I will take a picture and I will add them in right here so that you can, I'm going to put them up now so that you can see them up close and personal. I am really excited. It was so sweet of her to offer to trade, so we traded. And apparently she put in these Color Street nails. You've heard of these. They're real nail polish strips. 100% real. Long-lasting strips, easy peel. I remember trying one once. I really like the color. It's a little bit different than the color I'm wearing right now. So that's really fun. I get my nails done by gel nails, but sometimes after a week or so of having them, I get bored. So I'm actually really excited about these, because then I'm like, if I'm bored with them, I can go and put polish over them. It's not going to affect the gel, but it will still give me an opportunity to use these. And they are such a pretty color, so I really like that. We'll see if I like my next ones. They're too close to the same color as this for me to use them now. So, yeah. Anyway, and then there's a little card. I don't know what the card says because I have not opened it. I am so bad at opening cards. Oh, look, it's got lipstick and sparkly. I don't think, no. You kind of see it sparkly? And then the back. And she'll be the name of her consultant in Colorado for the nails is Dawn Whiting, but Color Street actually ships directly to you. So, she says, Michelle, when I opened the butterfly stitch markers, I immediately thought of you. So now they will be in the home they were intended for. Your yarny friend, Lori. And she mentioned that she noticed I had beautiful nails and that I might enjoy the Color Street nails. Function like a sticker, but they're made of polish. And there are videos about how to use them if I've never seen them. So that's really cool. And yeah, I am super excited. I can't wait to get hers in the mail. I have been thinking about it and I'm like, oh, I need to get those in the mail. How can I get those in the mail? But now I know I've got a package. I'm going to put them in this and reuse this. And yeah. Okay, that brings us to life updates. It has been super amazing to be able to go to the store, the donation center, to even drive my daughter up to get her nails done. It's been exciting to do that, to have a vehicle. My church has counseling services that I'm going to go to. We'll see. I'm not always a huge fan of talk therapy for myself. I think it's very valuable for a lot of people, but my experience in the past has not been very effective. I think that my daughter might actually really benefit, so I might see if we can get her in. I don't know. Because we also just got introduced to another thing that I'm really excited about, and that if we can work at the details out to be a participant, that might completely change my life in the best ways. Like, put everything that I've been doing for the last 20 years on steroids and actually clear out some of the stuff that has been in the way. It is about reprogramming the brain, like the neuroplasticities, like resetting things so that the brain, instead of craving the peptides that it's been craving, will crave new peptides. And I'm really excited about it because I've had enough experience of changing bits of my brain to crave a different thing to know that it works. I'm really excited about a program that actually has a very clear and direct path about how to do that. So I'm really excited about this. I don't know if there's a lot more updates than that. Just kind of chilling. Working on my house, working on my life, working on all the things. It's just been a life. And now I get to get off of here and get a child working on making dinner and get working on Christmas presents after I box up yarn for the mystery yarn challenge and stitch markers to send to Lori. It's pretty fun, pretty exciting. I just love them. They're butterflies. Oh my gosh, I got butterflies. So excited. So remember to let your light shine through your creations, whatever they be. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!